Hey guys, I'm so excited to be here today and get to go over literally a ton of products that have really changed our lives. Because just kind of give you a little background on who I am. I'm Leslie Forster from Springfield, Missouri, and I have been involved with this company and these products for 7 years. And you know, when this company came across my plate, I had seen every company under the sun. It really started for me when I became a mom. You know, I went through I grew up, I went to college, I played sports. I've been supplementing since I was 15, but I got really serious about supplementation, what was in it, and how do I get the right nutrients in my body when I had my kids, and I was responsible for them. And so I really started digging and trying to find a good natural solution for our family. And in doing that, I have seen over 40 companies, and I would be disappointed time after time because they might say they're natural and pure, and then I'd get the product home and it would have artificial sweeteners or binders and fillers. And so I was constantly being let down. So 7 years ago, I sat down for what I thought was going to be the same thing, and I got to look at these products. So I'm going to do my best to go over them in depth with you today, but I really want to give you my version and the mom's view of how I use these products, because it can be really overwhelming. The information out there can be very overwhelming. And so when I saw this product line, I knew immediately it was clean and it was safe for me and my family. And that was what was most important to me. I definitely had health needs that I wanted to address. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted more energy, and I wanted to make sure my family was getting the right supplements, the right minerals, the right vitamins that their bodies needed. And so this was what I found. And the cool thing is I found it all in one place. And I'm going to get to this a little bit later, but literally, guys, these products are getting results. I've been doing this for 7 years, and the results don't lie. We're even being recognized now in the physician's desk reference. So at first, I didn't really understand how big that was, but really, what does that mean for this product line? It means what we say is in the product, because there's a lot of regulations that go along with anything that's being put in the physician's desk reference. But we're there because doctors and physicians and surgeons, they're recognizing that these products are getting in people's bodies and they're getting results, period. So that is huge, you guys. The supplement industry is not regulated, but to be in the physician's desk reference, you have to prove that what you say is in your product and in those amounts. That is huge. So I'm going to kind of start with the basic and kind of where it all starts. For me, I told you I was looking for energy and weight loss. Well, those things can happen, but those things start happening naturally when your body is working in imbalance. And that starts with these products right here. So listen, this product right here is Liquid Cleanse. It also comes in capsule form, but this is huge. I heard the word cleanse 7 years ago, and I kind of had this knee-jerk reaction because there's a lot of cleanses on the market, and they're like a 24-hour cleanse or a 48-hour cleanse or something like that, and they're very harsh for the system, and your body kind of does have that knee-jerk reaction. What was so awesome about this is that this is the world's first ever cleanse that's a gentle overtime detox, okay? So it's overtime. You're not tied to your house. This is not you have to do it on the weekend kind of cleanse. This is a gentle overtime cleanse that's going to cleanse all 7 pathways of elimination. So 7 years ago, I didn't know there were 7 pathways of elimination, okay? That's your blood, your liver, your lungs, your lymphatic system, your skin, your kidney, and your colon, okay? So every day we're excreting toxins through those channels. It's very, very important that we get the toxins out of those 7 pathways. So that is why this is so huge. What's so cool about it is that, you know, when you have a baby, you feed them, you change a diaper, feed them, change a diaper. So as adults, our system should still be operating that way. So if you're eating 2 to 3 large meals a day, you should be eliminating 2 to 3 times a day. So this will help you do that. The cool part is that a really good formulation, something that's good and therapeutic grade, it's going to balance both ends of the spectrum. So if somebody has a very overactive digestive system and they go to the bathroom multiple times a day, or somebody that is constipated and has trouble going to the bathroom, it's going to balance them out right there at 2 to 3 times a day. So this is one of the most powerful products that we have. And the reason it's so important to cleanse, you guys, I mean, nobody's really challenging that these days. We know we're bombarded with toxins. I mean, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, it's full of preservatives. I mean, I'm sitting here in my house, and literally there are toxins in my carpet that we're breathing in and ingesting. And so we are bombarded on a daily basis. So that is why we have got to get the toxins out. It's very, very important to get all the junk out so that your body's ready to receive all the incredible nutrients that these other products have. So get the junk out so your body can actually absorb the good stuff. That was huge, and I love that. I call that one friend for life. I said, man, if you can get a woman going to the bathroom 2 to 3 times a day, friend for life. And that one really helped catapult my weight loss. So very, very partial to the liquid cleanse. And the capsule's incredible as well. I use that one when I'm traveling. So I use the liquid when I'm at home, and I use the capsule when I'm traveling. It's your preference. Okay, so the blue bottle. Guys, this one is probably our leading product from a sales standpoint. It tastes incredible. It was the first thing I started my kids on, because 2 ounces of the GoYin product is the phytonutrient antioxidant equivalent of 6 servings of fruits and veggies. It's a very good way to get a great amount of antioxidants in your kids' bodies. But it's the #1 selling product because it literally, it's the main product for balancing the body's pH, okay? And it also balances the body's hormones, which is huge for both men and women. But we won't get into all that. But we call this one Marriage Counselor in a Bottle for that reason. So as far as balancing the body's pH, you guys, you know, think about a swimming pool, and this was kind of a visual that they had to help me with 7 years ago. Think about a swimming pool. If your pH is off in your swimming pool, it turns green, okay? Our bodies are 98.6 degrees. We're 75% water, and it's hot, dark, and moist in there, and it's a cesspool for bacteria. The same thing happens on the inside. What all the research shows is that if your body is in an acidic state, diseases grow very, very quickly. Even a common cold virus can duplicate and grow very, very quickly in an acidic environment. So everything we do here at Pure is going to be to balance the body's pH and help put it in an alkaline state. So this is the quickest way to do that. And so we love, love, love this product. The red bottle is the next step, okay? It is called Daily Build. It's called that because it's about building the body back up, giving the body the nutrients that we don't have in our food supply. So, you know, literally, guys, we can talk soil science all day long, but the research already shows, it showed in the 30s that our minerals were being depleted. So even if you're eating a very clean organic diet, you're still missing a lot of vital nutrients that your body needs to operate properly. So this is the most potent vitamin that I've ever had my hands on. It's in liquid or capsule form. It's bioavailable, meaning it gets in your body and you can actually break it down. I have used supplements since I was 15 years old, and what happens is I would sometimes get a big tablet vitamin. Like, you'd go to the health food store and I'd get a tablet vitamin. Well, guess what? My body wasn't breaking that down and utilizing it. Most of those go right through you, and you might absorb about 10% of that. So you definitely want to get a vitamin that is bioavailable and getting in your bloodstream. This one does. You feel it working immediately. As soon as you take that in, the B vitamins go and search for food to convert to energy. So that is one that I always take after a meal because it does work very, very quickly. So you want to do that. So that's the main start. When you do this, when you cleanse the body out, you balance your pH and your hormones, and you put the good stuff back in that your body needs and craves, then your body can work and operate efficiently. So even though I was thinking, ooh, I want weight loss, one of the reasons that I've lost over 40 pounds and been able to keep that weight off is because my body is balanced and it's working efficiently. So that is literally where I think everybody on the planet should be on these products. I start everyone with those 3 products. And so one of the biggest impact products, you guys, and one of my favorite products, you guys will hear me talk. If you ever are watching any of my trainings, you're going to hear me hammer this product because I love it. I actually am drinking it right now. I don't go a day without it, and it's called Pure Energy. We should have named this Pure Focus because I heard the word energy, and don't let that scare you, okay? It's not anything. It is the complete opposite of what you're thinking of any of those big energy companies that are out there that are getting, you know, they're just bad, okay? I hate to say all the names, but Red Bulls, Monsters, things like that are actually harming the body and doing damage and causing people to basically shred their adrenal glands, and so their adrenal fatigue syndrome sets in, and so we're having a lot of issue. And that's when you'll see, like, you might go to the convenience store, grab an energy drink, and you might do that every single day, and you might feel pretty good for a month or two, and then it takes 2 of those to get the same result, and then 3 of those to get the same result. And so basically what's happening is every time you take that energy drink, you're shredding your adrenal glands. So you're shredding those adrenal glands, and the next time it takes a little bit more to get the same effect, and a little bit more, and your body's becoming immune to it. And so this one actually is 51 vitamins and minerals to actually feed the adrenal glands. And so I'm going to open it so you can kind of see. this is huge because this is really convenient. I keep these with me all the time. And so literally all you do is dump this in about 8 to 10 ounces of water. I prefer about 8, but I dump that in a little bitty bottle of like 8 to 10 ounces of water, shake that up, and I drink it. And literally it provides hours of mental clarity and focus. Okay, it's alkalizing to the body. You go out and get one of those energy drinks, and I guarantee you it's acidic, and so it's already tipping you this way. We're going to focus here. I said everything's about bringing the body in balance. So this is alkalizing to the body. No artificial sweeteners in anything that we have. That was majorly important to me. Guys, this is literally 15 calories. It's sweetened with stevia. It's going to feed the brain. It's going to wake you up. It's going to give you mental clarity for hours with no crashing. And that was another thing. You know, a lot of times I could get a little pick-me-up from a soda or something like that before, and I knew that wasn't great for me, but then I would always have that afternoon crash. This has really changed the way I do things. This is something that I give my kids before they do their schoolwork to help them focus and get more done. So that's a big deal. This is incredible, and it's one of our #1 selling products as well. Now I'm going to move right from this line to the weight loss line because this Pure Energy that I talked about and this product right here go hand in hand. So this is called Metabolic 1. And before I get right into that, I want you to know that the reason our weight loss line is so different, and I've done everything. I have yo-yo dieted since I was 15. So I've experienced about every product line you can. And I would get on there and I could get results for maybe a week or two on whatever program it was. And then as soon as I went back to, you know, I tried to like incorporate it into my everyday life, then I'd gain that weight back that I lost and some. And so the key to keeping it off long term is everything in our line is formulated to feed the lean muscle mass. Okay. Because if you lose 100 pounds on some random diet, but you lose 50 pounds of muscle, you're in worse shape than when you began. Because you have got to feed the lean muscle mass so you can burn more calories at rest. So this is why we have so many people, thousands of people losing weight and keeping it off with our product line. This is huge. If we don't address the underlying having more muscle mass, if we don't address that, we're not going to have success long term. And if our body's not in balance, we're not going to be keeping the weight off as easily either. So this was huge. Metabolic 1. I call it discipline in a bottle. Okay, I have a massive appetite. I love food. I've always eaten a lot, and so it cuts your cravings for sugars, cokes, carbs, sweets, things like that, but it also suppresses your appetite so you eat less. I mean, this is about portion control, right, to a degree, and so this one was huge. And it also supports a healthy thyroid. It supports a great metabolism, and so all in one. And this is one of those products, you guys, that's going to be featured, already is featured in the physician's desk reference. Did you catch that? I mean, a weight loss product that is actually featured and been proven in the physician's desk reference. That's a big deal, very big deal. If any of you guys have tried to lose weight, and there's a lot of things out there that are not safe, this is a safe place. This is a safe product and very, very impactful. It's huge. I take that before breakfast and lunch, and it would help me to control my appetite, feel full faster, and keep that metabolism up. And then there's we have 2 different types of shakes in our weight loss program, but this one is going to be it's a completely vegan. Okay, so this one is as clean as you're going to get. It's incredible. There's a lot of research showing after being on that for 30 days, your metabolism jumps on its own. So that's huge. So love this product. Both of them are incredible all-in-one meals. So this one's the 360. Both of them are great options. Both of them, you guys, this one has 19 grams of protein. This one has 21 in a meal, which is huge. This one has 11 grams of fiber. And so that's really good about filling you up and keeping you full. Because how many times have I've done shakes, like I said, for years and years and years. And I would maybe drink a shake at 9 a.m. By 10 o'clock, I was about ready to eat my right arm. Okay, that's just the way it is. This is not that way. This is absolutely not that way. I will actually have to remind myself to eat in the next 3 to 4 hours. I mean, I will literally have to remind myself to eat the next meal. It is incredible. And so here's the other thing I'll say on that, just real fast, because nobody really explained this to me. You know, it's really, really important. I talk to a lot of women, and I'll say, well, you know, they're trying to lose weight and they're struggling. And I'll say, well, what are you having for breakfast? And their first reaction is, well, coffee or, you know, coffee and a bagel, coffee and a piece of toast. And I'm like, where's your protein? You have got to get a good source of protein in your body first thing in the morning. That is what ignites your metabolism, gets it kick-started for the day. So we've got to be addressing those things. That was another big fail for me. So like I said, I'm just going to share with you what I've learned and how it's affected our family. But that was a big eye-opener, and it changed my body. So I love that. This is Pure Cafe. Speaking of coffee, right? It is a healthy coffee. It's actually mocha flavored. There again, no artificial sweeteners. This is awesome, you guys. We call it around our house, we call it the Fat Blaster. So I have one of those every single morning. It literally has two proprietary blends in it, but one attacks the fat cells that you have already, and one helps your body not to create new fat cells. So that one is huge. I love that product, and you will drink it, and sometimes I feel physically heated, like internally in my body I start feeling kind of warm. It's because it's kickstarting that metabolism, you guys. That is powerful. And coffee is the #1 beverage consumed around the world, you guys, but it's very, very acidic. Guess what? Ours is alkalizing. So that shouldn't surprise you by now, but that was a huge thing for me. That replaced my coffee. So moving from there, you guys, I have lost over 40 pounds and kept that off. That's incredible. I know if I can help women do that. I mean, I love getting to help people lose weight because it is a struggle. It is hard being out and about trying to find something healthy to grab. I always have a shaker bottle with me all the time because a lot of times it's about convenience, and so we find ourselves driving through here and driving through there. So this right here, this is my insurance plan, and so I always keep these products very, very close to me, and that's been huge. I'm going to move right here to the sports performance line because it's right in front of me. You know, I mentioned earlier, my husband and I were both college athletes, so we have taken, more products than I can tell you. And even through the college process, we were, our trainers and things gave us a lot of things that now in hindsight I look back and go, oh my goodness, because things that we were given later, they ended up affecting kids' livers and kidneys and things like that. So for us, it was really, really important now that we have young athletes that we find products that are clean, that are pure, that are only going to do great things in the body. And so no binders, no fillers, no artificial sweeteners in these as well. And I'm going to kind of just go through there. There are 5 products in this line and kind of divide them up by pre-workout, during workout, and after workout, because everybody wants an edge in the gym. If you're working out or you're just you're playing on a sports team or whatever the situation is, everybody should be treating their body as if they're an athlete. So we have a pre-workout. Everybody wants to increase endurance, increase stamina. And so before a workout, I will take this product right here. It's called Energize, and it's different from the Pure Energy because this is, remember I said mental clarity and focus? Okay, this one is that physical burst of energy to help you get through a workout. This is great. I paired this with Circulate, okay? Circulate is great for a number of things. I use it even outside the workout realm, but this one will help pump blood and oxygen to the muscles, so it increases stamina when you're working out, so you can work out harder and longer. So that one's huge. And I take those prior to, as well as this. This is Adapt, okay? Adapt is simply an herb blend that helps your body adapt to stress. So I'll take that before a workout, and it increases endurance by about 30 to 33%. So that's why I utilize that in that realm. What I want to say as a side note about this product, though, and something that we've discovered, not only does it help your body adapt to physical stress, but it helps your body adapt to mental stress. So I also take this at bedtime, to help my body kind of recoup from the stress of the day. If I feel like I'm pulled in a million different directions, sometimes I'm just running from this sports thing to that sports thing with the kids, I will always keep Adapt very, very close for that reason. So I just want to mention that because it is in the sports line. A lot of times people don't think of use of it outside of that. So I will take these products before a workout. And you guys, it has changed the way we work out. I mean, my husband, when he put these products in his body, he thought there's no way it has that much of an impact. They're very high impact products. You feel these working the very first time you work out. And then during workout, if it's a long workout and I need an electrolyte replacement, we have a product called Hydrate. It literally is electrolyte replacement. If my kids are sick, I'm not going to reach for any sugary Pedialyte. I'm going to give them Hydrate. It's fruit punch flavored. It tastes amazing. So there's many, many uses for this. It's like a healthy form of Gatorade or something like that. So absolutely incredible product. And then after a workout, guys, Okay, so there are a gazillion recovery shakes on the market, absolutely a bazillion. This one is not only clean, but it has all the perfect ratios of branched chain amino acids to get the lactic acid out of the muscles quickly, and all that really means is it speeds recovery time. So if I'm in the gym on Monday lifting legs, I don't necessarily have to wait till Thursday or Friday to do that. I could do that sooner because my muscles are repairing faster. That's really what that means. So if you're into working out, or your kids are into sports, that type of thing, this will help them just to keep their bodies, healing faster from that. So we love that. That one tastes amazing as well. So absolutely an incredible product line, you guys. We have athletes at all levels taking these products, which is huge. NCAA athletes can take these products. Olympians take these products. So that is incredible. These are what I call elite grade products. You guys, these are not some commodity trade product that you can go get at your local GNC. Okay, this is a completely different level of product, completely different grade of product, as well as all of our products. We actually have therapeutic grade products. So what that means is they're not just a filler shake or a filler juice. They literally go in therapeutic levels to actually improve and help the body. So incredible line of products. And then we have an incredible line of superfruits as well. And I actually just noticed I'm missing ones, but I'm going to tell you about it anyway. So noni is actually, well, let me start here before I go into all that. I had heard of superfruits because I started really getting serious when I had my kids and started digging for natural things that I could give them. And superfruits are one of those things that I started coming across. Noni and mangosteen were the ones I had come across. And what I can tell you is, after looking at all kinds of superfruits, this company is the only company that brings these juices in whole form. They're flash frozen and transported. They're not dehydrated and reconstituted. You lose a lot of live enzymes that your body needs when you do that. So these are literally wild harvested, which is actually one step above organic. So that's a big deal, guys. These are potent and they are strong and they are great. And you're taking 1 ounce. So when I'm talking about these, 1 ounce is a serving. So in that serving, you're getting nothing else in this bottle. Like noni, for instance, this is 30,000 milligrams of noni, nothing else. Okay, it's the outside of the fruit, the inside of the fruit, where a lot of the good nutrients are is the skin. It's all in here. Okay, and we didn't add some blueberry juice or whatever it is to make it taste good. We literally put therapeutic grade in here. That's it. That's all it is. So you take 1 ounce. And this one it's a digestive bitter. It's a natural pain reliever. It's very bitter, so it's great for the digestive tract. You always hear bitter is better, and it is for your body. So this one is incredible. Anybody, like if my kids eat something and their digestive system gets a little bit messed up, they have a tummy ache, you can literally give them 1 ounce of this and it does wonders. So love the noni product. Mangosteen is probably maybe the #1 seller. I'm not really sure, but most of my people, I don't know very many people that go without this one. It's a natural anti-inflammatory and a natural antihistamine. So it's great for inflammation and allergies. Okay, so those are the big known reasons. It also is incredible, like as far as antifungal properties and things of that nature. So if somebody has joint pain, this is a no-brainer. This one really, really helped my husband, and he was facing a shoulder surgery that he didn't have to have. So that was big. And then goji, okay, first off, let's think about this. It's in a red bottle, right? Think heart. It is incredible for the heart. It's great we call it the happy berry because it's great for mood enhancement, for people with depression, for people that are fatigued, that type of thing. This one is huge. It's great for libido. It has so many uses. We don't go without this one. This one has been instrumental for our family, and then the purple one, I'm missing it, so I'll just talk about it. It's called acai, and you guys might have heard of this one because it's called the beauty berry. It's hair, skin, and nails, but it's so much more than that. It has great healthy fats to help your body heal after any kind of procedure. That's when I always double up with it if I have to have anything done, or like if my husband broke his wrist, we hammered acai, so it helped the body to repair faster. So those are all incredible. I actually take all of them. You're taking 1 ounce. Remember that. You can take 1 ounce morning and night is ideal, and that's what our family takes. And it is incredible, the therapeutic grade products, what they do for your body. And I am going to go over, let's see, real quick, because this is one that is a family staple that I mean, my kids don't go a day without, my husband and I don't go a day without. Organic sulfur. Now, first off, I want to say this because I get this question almost every single week. Well, I'm allergic to sulfur. I've never met anybody that's allergic to sulfur. You're thinking of sulfa. It is what they put in medicines, in medications, in pharmaceutical drugs. It's called sulfa. They are completely different. This is literally just the mineral. That's all it is. So totally different from that. But this one is also incredible for the skin. And the reason it's incredible for the skin, this has been huge for me because I always suffered from acne, cystic acne. It was painful and it hurt and it was very frustrating. But your skin is a direct reflection of your liver. Well, guess what? Organic sulfur is a cleanse and detoxifier for your liver. So that is why everybody that I see in the company that's on sulfur, it's like people say, oh, your skin is glowing. And that's like a common thing that I see because it literally brightens the skin and helps with the, purify it. So love that. But it's also great for joint pain. So when somebody says they have, arthritis, I always reach for these three and this. If joint pain is involved, this is like the 1-2 punch. The mangosteen, the anti-inflammatory, and the sulfur. It is incredible for joint pain and also for allergies as well. So just like this one was for allergies, there again, it's the 1-2 punch for allergies. Love it. But the sulfur, it has so many benefits. Like if you Google organic sulfur, you're going to see thousands of articles on the benefits of this. That's why it's a staple, and I will not allow anybody in my family to miss it. This one is huge. I think we could have an entire company with just the one product. It's a big deal. It gets incredible results. We have a product called Immune 6. This is one that just goes in and helps support the immune system. And so I love that. If I get sick, I will double up on that. Let me just say this when I'm talking about if I get sick. I have not been on an antibiotic in 6.5 to 7 years. I've been on these products 7 years. I have not been on an antibiotic, okay? My family, I'm not going to say we never get sick. I haven't had the flu since I started. My kids, they don't have to go to the doctor. The doctor's office always ends up calling us and say, your kids need to come in for a well visit because we haven't seen them. And so if we do get a cold or something does hit us, because occasionally you're just out and about and those things happen, it will last about 12 hours. I mean, we are finished with anything that comes to this family in 12 to 24 hours because our immune systems are built up and our bodies are fed incredible products. So they're ready for the virus that comes, if that makes sense. So we move through that very, very quickly. But this is one of those products that we use to keep our immune system up. So that is huge. Also, this is alkaline water, okay? There's a lot of buzz around alkaline water, and I'm a huge fan. When I started digging, there again, helping the body stay alkaline. And so I just started buying alkaline, I started buying alkaline water. It is very expensive, okay? And I would be out at a restaurant and I would order water to drink, and there's no way you're getting alkaline water at a restaurant. So this I always just keep in my purse, and a couple squirts of that raises the pH of your water. So that one's very, very handy. We also have a probiotic. Everybody on the planet should be taking a probiotic. Okay, all this is doing is in your gut, you have good bacteria and bad bacteria. Everybody should be putting probiotics in their body all it's doing is adding more of the good guys to help your body break down the food that you're eating. So that's a big one. And then I will touch on the Mila. You guys, Mila is an incredible, it is literally a raw food. That is what this is. And I mean, it has omegas, which is huge. We know for brain function, you've got to have some good omegas. So you need a good, healthy omega source. And then it has protein, fiber, antioxidants. Literally, you guys, this is a meal. It is tasteless. We put this, sometimes I'll mix it with my energy. Sometimes I will mix it, I will sprinkle it on top of my salads. For the kids, I will put it on top of their oatmeal. When I make a meatloaf, I throw it in there. I mean, any chance I have to get this product in my body and in my kids' bodies, I do. So, it's incredible for fiber, for everything. So this is literally, let's see. I don't know I won't open it, but what it is a little bitty seed, and I want to explain to you real quick why it's different. I think I would totally not be doing you justice if I don't tell you why it's different, because you can get chia seed from anywhere. Okay, chia seed is a big hot item right now, but it depends on where you get that. How effective your chia seed product is where it's derived from. It has to be grown very, very close to the equator. Ours is a blend of the best chia seed, all grown near the equator, and the way we micro slice it, it maintains it's oil. Okay, the power is in the oil. The omegas are in the oil. And so I was already doing some chia before I found out about this company, and it wasn't giving me a result. This is one of those products that gets result. It goes in your digestive system. It absorbs so many times its weight that it goes in your digestive system. It kind of works like a scrub brush to cleanse up those pockets. So that's incredible, you guys. So we have more products than this, but it can get really overwhelming. So we're definitely here to help you answer any questions you have about that. I just kind of wanted to give you an overview of how our family utilizes the products, and really just go from there. So the bottom line is, like I said before, this is where we start everyone, and then based on your needs, what do we add in? Okay, my family, we take all of this, but our grocery bill is less than half of what it was when we started. We're putting good things in, and we don't get sick and have to go to the doctor all the time. My kids were in the doctor's office literally 2 to 3 times a month with the sniffles, and so now we just don't have to face those things. So I feel really, really good, like I'm doing my job, but it took me a long time to find it. So if we can ever help you, definitely feel free to call us. If you have any questions, we'll be here to help you every step of the way. I hope this was informative. I hope I can kind of take some of the guesswork out of it for you, so that you're not overwhelmed. Have a great day.